Johnny DeVivo here. I decided to come down into our main kitchen. This is the downstairs kitchen, which we call the Greenside Grill. I think it's a little bit more prettier than working into by the walk-ins. What we're going to work on today is called a tuna aioli. It's a dish that I've worked with my family for years. It's a really, really simple ingredient. You do not have to go to the store to get any of these items because I know everybody has canned tuna, and I know everybody has a bunch of white wine at home. I know I have a lot of white wine at home, and I know I have a lot of tuna fish at home. So I'm going to make a really simple pasta called tuna aioli that is with ingredients that you can A, forage, and B, that you have in your pantry. This is everything I stocked up before everything kind of went south for us. So what we have here, regular kosher salt. We have a pound of butter, half a pound of butter, 2 cups olive oil, rosemary, which I found in the parking lot. You can find this stuff everywhere. It grows so indigenous. A couple lemons, onion, all right, chopped garlic, canned tuna, and everybody I know probably has a bunch of this at home right now, white wine. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to show everybody how to take an onion and cut it. I always see people cutting onion a certain way. This is the easiest way to cut an onion, okay? Leave the end piece that holds the onion intact. You're now going to take this piece, peel the skin of the onion back, right? See how it's still intact? In my trash can, I always have a trash can so my station doesn't get dirty. Cut the end off because you don't use it. And now follow the lines. All right, now you turn your onion over and cut this way. Done. Those are your dices. All right. All right, we're going to take our onion. I'm going to bring it over here. I'm going to add 2 cups of olive oil. All right. I'm going to add, this is about half a pound of butter. And then we're going to take our rosemary and infuse the pasta and the oil with the rosemary. And we're going to slowly let this melt. All right? And then while that's melting, we're going to go ahead and add our onion. We're going to add 2 spoonfuls of chopped garlic. And we're going to let that sit for about 5 minutes. So we're about 2 minutes into this dish, literally 2 minutes into this dish. I'm at about a medium-low heat. I don't want to burn the garlic, and I don't want to burn the onion. You want it to sweat. That's why I have a lid on this, okay? So what I'm going to do at this point is show you where I'm at in the cooking process, okay? See how it's just barely cooking, nice and low? I'm going to add 1 little teaspoon of red chili flake. You can go less if you like to. And I always add a little bit of salt right now, okay? And then what the salt does, it helps cook down the onions a little bit. Once again, you see how slow this is cooking? And see the rosemary in there? That rosemary is kind of cooking into that sauce, all right? So we're gonna let this go for about another 2.5 minutes. 2.5, 3 minutes. The way you're gonna know that it's done is the onions will be translucent. Check this out. First of all, I want you to look at this. I wish you could taste it, right? So I added 2 cups of white wine to this. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cook it down, okay? Not till it's dry. Normally when you work with white wine, you always want to reduce it by half. So what we're going to do at this point is we're going to add our tuna. This is 2 cans of tuna, okay? All right, 2 cans. We're going to get this. I have about a half a pound of pasta that I cooked off. Spaghetti, linguine, fettuccine, martini. Whatever you want to add, whatever you have at this point is fine with me, okay? All right, so look at this. All right, see how that's nice and stewy, okay? You don't want to add the tuna too early because it'll break. Now we're going to take our lemon. The cut side goes into my hand so I can catch the seeds. All right. Juice of 2 lemons. I'm sorry, juice of 1 lemon. We'll take our pasta out. This is when I always take a little bit of water and add it, okay? The starch in the water helps bind the pasta, okay? We'll go ahead and give it a stir. All right. At this point, if you want to add parsley and you have parsley, that's fine. So at this point, you can kind of see our pasta dish. See, it's all come together. It's nice and tight. Look, if you want to add chopped fresh parsley, you can. If you have dry parsley, you can add it at this point. I'm just going to add a little bit of picked basil, just to get a little bit of color. And I like to finish it with a little bit of Parmesan cheese now. Right? See all that tuna fish down there? All right. Let me wipe my plate, because that's what chefs do. People always ask me, Chef, how come when you do these, your presentations aren't the best? I'm not trying to do presentation right now. I'm trying to make food that my family and friends can eat. All right, here we go. This is our final dish here, tuna aioli. You see how the tuna is still in chunks. The sauce is nice and creamy. It's nice and tight. This is a dish that I really feel, this is a dish that hopefully everybody can execute. And it's comfort food. Everybody has it in your pantry. I say give it a try and enjoy. I'm gonna actually taste this dish with everybody, just so you know where it's at. A little bit on the side here. Gotta make sure you get a little bit of tuna.